The .22 rifle has been considered the ultimate for survival. Survival rifles typically they come in .22 long rifle. And one of the big reasons is the ammunition is really light. The firearms are typically light. It has a fairly low report. It's very effective for small game or against pests. It's great to take out and train with it. And a lot of times they come in very small packages. But one thing I think that's overlooked a lot of times with preppers is air rifles. Now we have an Umarex Emerge. It's in .22 caliber. You can get it in .77. But one of the things about an air rifle is that it is super quiet. And the ammunition is much cheaper and comes in a smaller can for the same amount of ammo for like a .22. And it still is great for small game, it's great for pest control, it's great for target shooting and learning the fundamental skills to be able to shoot any rifle. And so today we're going to take a look at all the features. One of the big things about the Emerge is it has an integral sound suppressor, and it makes it really quiet. It's break action, so you don't have to worry about compressed gas or getting tanks filled or a pump. You just break it down like you do a standard breakdown rifle, and you put in your pellets, you shoot. Another incredible feature about this is a multi-shot magazine. So every time you pull down the barrel, it rotates another round ready to fire. A lot of cool features about this. Now we came across this through Getzone.com, which put us in connection with Umarex for their Father's Day gift guide. And I was so impressed with this rifle that I thought this makes a great survival option. So we're going to check out all the details. And we really appreciate Getzone and Umarex for sending the Emerge for this review. The Umarex Emerge. Umarex has been making air rifles for a long time. They even make .22 rifles for a lot of the major gun brands. Made in Germany. These are really state-of-the-art air rifles. This is a break action. Typically with the break actions you have just a single shot. And this has a 12-round rotary metal magazine. We're going to get some more details in a second. Again, it comes in .22 caliber. It comes in .77 caliber. It has an integral sound suppressor here at the front. So you'll notice that the barrel does expand a little bit, but it's a polymer housing, so it keeps the weight really light. And it comes with a synthetic polymer stock, very lightweight, and it's black synthetic, has texturing at the front. And then here at the back we have some texturing right here at the pistol grip, and then we have a cheek piece or comb that comes up, and we have a rubberized butt pad, which just allows for comfort. It's not really against the recoil. And it comes with a 4x32 scope. This is a Umarex brand, and it does come with high rings. These are see-through rings, and it does come also with a Picatinny mount that's already mounted to the rifle. Then here, right behind the rear adjustable sight, you do have this 12-round rotary magazine. The caliber is marked at the top. Then here, with the action open, the magazine just comes straight out, and it has a little cover plate, and you can just turn it, and it's just keyed in. You remove it, and then you have an area to be able to load 12 rounds. And that is a big departure from your standard break action. Once these are loaded in, you just put it on with the arrow at the bottom to correspond with the arrow at the top, and you just turn it until it matches up. And now you're locked in. Now there is a magnet system here to be able to hold it, and so you just put it at the top and it just goes right in, just like that. So now you have access to 12 rounds every time you break open the action, and then this actually rotates around so the next round is in line to be able to be fired. This is huge. Here you can see the front of the barrel. The shroud is larger than the barrel itself, and then it's recessed some. And that's going to help with accuracy as far as, nicking the crown. And then the system is running inside. And the weight on the rifle with the scope is 8.8 pounds. And the overall length is 46 inches. It has the TNT or turbo nitrogen technology gas piston system. And this is just going to give you a lot of power. In fact, with a 12 grain bullet, it'll go 800 feet per second, which is pretty impressive. And the barrel is 20.5 inches in length. Now we have an adjustable two-stage trigger. And it is sweet to shoot. And then we have our safety right here, and this brings it onto safe, and then just push it out for fire. It's your typical break action rifle. Just bend the barrel, break the barrel down, load your round typically, and then close it. And again, with the rotary action, it just rotates immediately, so you're not fumbling around with small pellets. I mean, you have 12 right there, and really it gives you a lot of capability. The action is very smooth. I love the sights. Now the scope really makes a difference. You know, I mean, it gets you really on target. But you can access your sights through the see-through rings, and so it allows you to really kind of hone in. And you have a backup. Of course, the scope is included, so it makes it just not a nice option. As far as the stock, you fit well behind it. The pad just rests nicely on your shoulder. And I mean, the trigger pull is just excellent. So it's just a lot of fun to take to the range. Now, not only is it, again, great for just honing your accuracy skills and your marksmanship, but it also is great, again, for hunting, is a survival situation, for small game. You know, you can also use this for pest control. Pests are terrible about destroying your supplies. And they spread vermin and a lot of other things. But really taking this out with the family and just shooting, it's a very accurate gun. We were shooting targets in about 25 yards and really making some small groups. And then we have our small disc, and we were just playing around, had some discs set up and shooting them, small clays, and you know, it's just accurate. It's a lot of fun. It's great to take the family out to shoot. But honestly, my big thing about this is because it's so quiet and because it carries 12 rounds, this is an excellent option for survival. And definitely not necessarily a self-defense situation, obviously, but very good for keeping the noise down with an air rifle by itself. But add in this integral sound suppression system, and man, it is so quiet. The one thing is, at the last round, if you don't have anything in the chamber, it does make a fairly loud pop, but typically like your standard break action air rifle. It's still a lot quieter than your .22 rifle. The manufacturer suggested retail is $189.95. I did see it from a number of big distributors for a little bit less. You know, you can shop around. But getting the quality, the scope's included. You've got a 2-stage adjustable trigger. You've got really good adjustable sights with fiber optic, 12-round mag capacity, and the sound suppression, and a super lightweight package. I mean, this to me makes an excellent rifle in itself, but definitely a prepper option as well. So guys, when it comes to survival, the .22 is king, but there are other options to look at. And for me, the air rifle makes a great option for really that discreet, again, hunting, pest control. It's very simple to operate. It's got the 12-round capacity, which is huge, and it's super quiet. And so check out the Emerge. You know, it's just a great option. To me, it surpasses most of the other air rifles that are out on the market for survival. Guys, we really appreciate Getzone.com for putting us together with Umarex, and for Umarex for sending the Emerge for this review. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Guys, when it comes to survival options, having a .22, when it comes to a .22 rifle, it is. So guys, when it comes to guys, when it comes to looking for a gift for your dad, please don't call me. Hey. Okay, well, I'm doing a video. I'll be over in a minute. Thank you. I love you. Bye.